Alright, depending on your time zone and your location, we say happy new months. But the first day of September 2025, a sad month to Biafrans. I mean, considering the news coming from Finland, on 1st of September, we will that now getting final judgment on the case of PM Simon Ekpa's case at the Päijät-Häme District Court in Finland. So then with the update that I've been flying the social media space this morning from Ekpa TV. I mean, it's coming this morning. I saw it as early as 9:10 and I went through the update and this is what I saw. Breaking. Finnish court convicts Simon Ekpa of terrorism charges. Slams 6 years imprisonment. It will sound very sad to a lot of people, followers and the Biafrans. And then they wait to get a positive update, and this is actually what is coming forth from Finnish court. So I got a very, very sad news to Biafrans to be able to dissect this or accept this. But in Finland, and this is the first media outlet now for this update from, because as in Natata, I'll be on the blogs, I'll be on the media to know what the outcome of this court sitting for today will be. About the first day of September, and from the week we video post we see that now Finnish courts in Ota will conclude on this case. Yes, so and this is what I saw. Before today Gago, another update might come in. Before today Gago, another update might come in to oppose this one. But for now, if I have update I know that Mazi Simon Ekpa has been slammed 6 years imprisonment for terrorism charges. I'll read you guys the updates. Go on know the reason why he was slammed 6 years imprisonment. Why the Finnish government took it upon themselves to sentence him for 6 years. From this update. Mind you, I didn't say an update about 100%. I know I'm not Finland. I'm not there, but based on what I saw from Ekpa TV, and I give credit to them for putting up this write-up, putting up this update together. Same way, like I said, another news blog, I'll still bring you guys updates if finally the matter bukosi within this update. So now on your screen can go target the update kosi within trending all over the social media space with this particular update. A whole lot of people have the but I'm going on media 247 like I am. One eager for this news, different trending all over right now. And eager to the comment section, a whole lot of Biafrans are not happy. Then a whole lot of people are still celebrating it. But can go target the update because we now on your screen. Let me give you guys the full details of what we actually saw this morning. So on the update says, breaking, Finnish court convicts Simon Ekpa of terrorism charges. Mark it. Slams 6 years imprisonment. Ekpa TV, like I said. So, and the update went further to say, the district court of Päijät-Häme sentenced Simon Ekpa, a former local politician from Lati, to 6 years in prison for crimes including acts of terrorism. The charges were linked to the Biafra region in southeastern Nigeria, where Ekpa, 40, was born. This is Ekpa TV reports. Alright, and it went further to say, according to the court, between 2021 and 2024, Ekpa sought to advance the secession of Biafran region through illegal means while operating from Finland. Alright, he used social media to gain a position of political influence and exploited internal confusion within a major Nigerian separatist movement to assume a significant leadership role. The court found that Ekpa, together with others, established and developed the separatist movement's operations into an increasingly organized structure. Stated the court in a press release regarding the verdict. The court determined that armed groups operating under the separatist movement were classified as terrorist organizations. Ekpa supplied these groups with weapons, explosives and ammunition through his network of contacts. Additionally, he was found to have encouraged and incited his followers on X, that is formerly Twitter, to commit crimes in Nigeria. Ekpa was convicted of participating in the activities of a terrorist group and public incitement to commit offenses for terrorist purposes. He was also found guilty of aggravated tax fraud and violating regulations governing the conduct of lawyers. Ekpa first came to Finland in 2007 as a track and field athlete and later became a Finnish citizen. He has completely denied the terrorist charges. During the trial, he described himself as an average supporter of Nigeria until around the turn of decade when he learned that government-backed forces had attacked his home community in Biafra. According to Ekpa, these troops killed 3 women from a group of about 200 widows who had been supporting from Finland. Ekpa began hosting live social media broadcasts where he shared information, images and videos about the situation in Biafra. He stated that he came to believe it would be best if the people of Biafra gained freedom from Nigeria. Due to his social media activity, Ekpa reported being contracted by local Biafran governments and began relaying its message to the world. He also said he acted as a messenger between individuals. Ekpa claimed he was elected Prime Minister of the Biafran government in exile, but described the role as a purely ceremonial. He completely denied any involvement with the separatist group IPOB. Ekpa has denied having any authority over the local governments or armed groups, stating that his target audience has always been people outside Biafra. Biafra has previously attempted to gain independence. A bid for secession in 1967 led to a genocide civil war that lasted until 1970 and claimed about 3 million lives. So if I have updates, I need from Igbere TV this morning. I know this may sound sad to a whole lot of Biafrans, but like I said, I am on Finland. If I from the media, with our followers say, "Oh no, Biafra, tinye no na this matter." So according to the update, 6 years imprisonment was what the Finnish court finally passed to Mazi Simon Ekpa as his punishment, as the final verdict on this case that has been going on since the past 8 to 9 months now. So if I have an update I now for this particular video from, I know this news might meet you sadly, especially if you are a follower or a lover of this Biafra movement under Simon Ekpa. That this update will be a very sad one to you. So whenever you are seeing this update, for what do you think about this development? What do you think about this whole development that is happening? If the Finnish courts would draw this kind of conclusion or verdict about Mazi Simon Ekpa, can you feel about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is facing his own charges here in Nigeria? I mean, at this point, a whole lot of Biafrans will be very, very skeptical. They'll be very scared at this point about this whole detained leaders of the struggle. So right now, open at this news book, as true as it is in this update now, that Finnish court has passed this judgment with slam or 6 years for Simon Ekpa. Kedifilo, what do you think? That is, I'm saying, underline it if the news is true, because I just saw it this morning. Obruno Bezioku, what do you think about Finnish government? Because from what I read about Finland, they also got their independence from another country. So somebody not at their country now fighting for independence. If the person can actually face this kind of sentence. Now, Kedifilo Makamazi Nnamdi Kanu that was brought down from Kenya to Nigeria to face the same charges again. Kedifilo about it, because a video I follow yesterday, barrister Maxwell Okpara got to Spain in Malaga to actually represent or to actually address the people of Ndi Ibunona Spain there, that's in Malaga, address them on the outcome, on the development anywhere around this case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. One of our recent updates about Nnamdi Kanu calling on US government to actually sanction Nigeria for detaining him illegally for long now. So considering if I'm Mazi Simon Ekpa, if the news is true, like I said, what do you think about Finland? What do you think about the transparency? I mean, what do you think about them at this point? Like, what do you think about Finnish government, the Finnish courts, and then compare it to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is actually facing right now in Nigeria? What do you think will be the outcome of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case just next month? I think 10th of October, case Mazi Nnamdi Kanu get resume. Now, do you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would get a fair hearing, a fair judgment, will walk free as a free man come October when the case will resume? I mean, considering what Finnish government has passed on Simon Ekpa, at this point, even more I'm scared, because if Finnish government, after looking at what is happening around Mazi Simon Ekpa's case, and still went further to slam 6 years, yes, Nnamdi Kanu needs a due process according to Nigeria, but the same Nigeria seen all the calm. There was a time, if he was calm, like they said, because when Simon Ekpa came to limelight about talking about this Biafra updates, they were like, not rude, he was this, he was that, or this, so Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says so. In fact, a whole lot of even in Dibu did the same thing, that he's not following the footsteps of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is, I mean, inciting, like they said here. But Nnamdi Kanu, if actually Nasin all the camp, then why did they go after him? Why did they go after him if he was actually calm, following the law? Then why did they have to break that law, go to another country, bring somebody back, and force him to face trial? So at this point, I think I like to continue on this whole thing. In few weeks' time now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be out again for the case. That's October, the final judgment on the no case legacy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Somitigo. That day, whether he will actually be bailed, he will walk a free man, or Omotosho will go ahead again to do his own verdict based on Ife Nigerian government teacher. So at this particular point, drop your candid opinions, your thoughts. what you think about this whole thing that is happening. Drop it on the comment section. And to start this video because a whole lot of people needed it. I'll be reading through your comments to know what your thoughts and opinion is at the comment section. Because share your thoughts on the comment section and do well to share the video. See you guys shortly. Update us up. If there's another fresh update concerning this same matter, I will still come out to give you guys the update concerning this conclusion or this court hearing of Mazi Simon Ekpa for today. And then later on, I'll bring you guys update about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's some news surrounding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's detention and hearing come October. So, but I'll bring you guys the update shortly in this same channel. So, everybody, do well, follow, subscribe, share, and like our video so that others will also come across it. See you guys in my next video.